Welcome back, guys. Last chance to play the Monk episode number 2. Exactly in the same place we were where we left off from episode 1. When had we listened to episode 1? I think it sounds about... oh, that lag. I think it sounds about right. There doesn't seem to be too much background noise, which is nice, and the volume seems pretty good. And I'm loving the Monk at the moment. This skill just totally changes the class. It's freaking amazing. Not even a skill, it's a rune, for God's sake.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Right, so in case you're wondering what rune I'm talking about, it is for Fists of Thunder. It is Thunderclap, teleport to the target and release an electrical shot that deals... release an electrical shot with every punch that hits all enemies within 6 yards of your primary target for 35% weapon damage. Awesome. Freaking awesome.
No,
Teleport
I will not allow
skill.
you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
What was those boots? Oh, to experience. Oh, do we? Yeah, I'll take those. I'll go with experience, thanks, because I can kind of filter that with everybody. Right, go to town. Oh, that was nice. He threw it after I teleported. Cool.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
As you should. You will craft for me weapons with which to carry out my sacred duty.
Sacred duty. Right.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Yes, Mira. So I basically don't need any of that stuff.
I have the crown. Where is the Skeleton King?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King lies at the heart of the imbalance in this land. I will end his reign and find the fallen star.
Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff, and because the beta's going to be ending very, very soon, I'm not keeping any of it. I'm not going to bother doing any crafting or anything like that before the end of the beta. Time I get these last chance videos done, that'll be pretty much it. Until release. Until Diablo walks this world once again. And all productivity drops off by about 50%. So feedback from the open beta was apparently 300,000 concurrent users. They didn't release a total max users, but obviously it's going to be a lot higher than 300,000. That's 300,000 people wanted any one time. That's pretty crazy for a beta. You know, it was only up for 2 days. And they were limiting it at stages. I know I had a lot of trouble getting in. Excuse me. I know I had a lot of trouble getting in trying to do the Barbarian videos. You know, I had to try for about half an hour or so to actually create a game. So, although I'm sure if I hadn't played Diablo 3 before, and I really wanted to play it, I would keep trying
It
till
was
I got it.
Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
And I hope my voice isn't going, because this is only the first of 3 playthroughs that I am recording today. So that would be a shame. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's have a wee break. Oh, got stuck on a ledge there. Oh, the monk's feeling really good. Really, really good, really good. Although I know it's just because I've got overpowered weapons. I wouldn't normally be this powerful, but this rune makes a huge difference. You know, you don't have to run, you're just teleporting around like a crazy. I don't have a helmet. Why don't I have a helmet? I've not found any worth using yet. That's a bit strange.
My strides grow longer.
And level 8. God, I think it's the first one that's got to level 8 on these. Breath of Heaven, I don't think I'm using. I think that's the heal, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Yes, we won't be using that. Right, we better go up here and stop this event, or we're going to get overrun by skeletons, I can see. Oh, that's just... Oh, treasure pygmy, get him! No escape for you, I can teleport. Yes! Oh, it's too good.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Not so ludicrous, I don't think, dear mister.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Yes, with great sorrow, I ran him through. Right, what have we got? What did I pick that up for? I don't want that.
Maintain your incantation.
Your magic is weak. I am free.
You are no match for me. I can teleport around the world.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. Tell me, what brought you to this
I'm going to assume there's going to be a wee event for each of the followers.
Cultists dragged me past this glowing pit.
Because if this is the start of the beta, everybody's going to get the hymn.
Here to find out.
Get the hymn, the Templar.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
If I know the snake, we'll give that to him.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Agreed. Let us fight together.
Yes, I wonder what the other ones are going to be like. I assume they'll just be simple little ones like that. Nothing too amazing. I wonder if you can change followers. Like, do you have a stable for followers? They haven't actually said anything about that, have they? So obviously if you change, you're going to lose all the gear that you would have on your Templar normally, if it's the same as Diablo 2. Hope it's not.
black magic.
It's a good question.
bars our way.
Good question, Sly. I wish I had an
The will
answer
of
for
a
you.
Templar is stronger.
Where is he? There he is.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon... Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
What? Nothing.
Thank you for your
Where's my
aid.
stuff?
I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Your books have no worth to me. They are yours.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. It is good to fight with you again.
Oh, I had two. I was going to be lucky and have two. We'll take... I'll take the heal.
A worthy choice.
Thank you. I think it's going to matter too much at this stage, but yeah. I'll take the heal. Healing's always good. Unless you're at 100%, then it's just useless, but it's not going to happen too often. Seems to be a bit of an internal cooldown on this skill, but it's a bit hard to tell. I need a bigger group to see if I can teleport around. I have a feeling this is going to be a bad level 4. See, you know, it just doesn't do much damage. Obviously there's the bonus of the fact that it knocks the monsters back in that, but... Second event for the monk, very good. What's that there? Generate, no, I don't want that. I'm going with the experienced ones to try and get as high level as possible for these playthroughs. You don't really need the extra damage or anything like that. Pretty much you can get by with just having a decent weapon at this level.
Feel the wrath
Yeah,
of
it does seem to be a bit of an internal cooldown. It feels about 2-3 seconds. Right, I need something that's like a part I can quickly click on. Not up that way. No, that wasn't, there's no cooldown on that part of it, was there? It just hit straight away, so we'll see. Go for one back, and then we'll go to... the problem is they come in too close. Of course I could always run away, I suppose. Yeah. There's definitely a cooldown on it. Internal cooldown that obviously we don't see, but it's definitely there. And somebody's going to prove me wrong, but definitely feels like it's there, I should say. Nah, it's definitely there. See, I teleported to that guy there, and then I clicked straight down here onto the next one. That made me run down there rather than teleport. See, making me run. So it's definitely an internal cooldown. Doesn't say anything about it. No, it's definitely not. Hidden cooldowns, Blizzard, come on. I thought we were past all that. Where's the trust? Oh, it's a big level 4. It's a big, big level 4. I certainly do. Oh, it's not down there. In your face, yes. Yes, definitely a cooldown. Might just be like a global cooldown type thing where it's just a default 1 second cooldown or whatever. It's definitely not long, but you do notice it. Oh, let's try down here then. Skipping that, skipping that. Come with me, Templar, or you will die. Alright, so it's not down here either. Wow. Oh, if I've gone past it, I'll be annoyed. Get this book anyway.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
I don't really see what I've missed. That should just run straight up there. Unless it's down in there. 'Cause I don't think it's down there. Let's try that middle part. Of course means I have to clear everything that I skipped, but can't be helped. I had a sneeze. I had to get to that bloody mute button before it blew your ears off. Right, so go up this. No, that's going to be the long way. Oh, I suppose we're already halfway up there. Might as well keep going. You cannot run from me. I have teleport. Do you not know? Do you not know who I am? Kill him. That's it. Kill him. Get that wee bugger. That's how you do it. Just slap in the face.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Luckily Blizzard tracks all that and you can actually have a look on your stats. How many you've killed. Press... What's the reset? There we are. Very unlikely it's up there. It's not very often those things lead to anything else. So it must be down here. Must be, must be, must be. Wish it had a sprint button. Sprint. Go, 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 go. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Simple dagger of wounding. It's already highlighted, so I guess that means it's mine. Well, I have to say, coming to the end, this has been a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. That one rune, God, what a difference. That means you're really not going to be able to judge these classes properly until you get all the runes, or at least see all the runes. You know, seeing stuff doesn't really reflect the feeling you get from playing it. You know, you have some idea, but you really do need to actually play it for yourself, so to understand how fun it is, or how not fun it is, if the cases may be, you know. Crazy, crazy, crazy good times. I wonder if you can jump across the ledges. Let's try.
Nothing more than a scratch.
Ah, too far. Oh, almost got to level 9 too. God, flying through it. What do we got up next? We have the Witch Doctor up next.
You will never defeat me!
You are not prepared. You are not prepared.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Oh, Templar, you're so crazy.
Not enough spirit.
Yeah, not enough damage, that's the problem with that. God. Be good to keep it off, like, barbarians and stuff, I suppose. Keep them away from your ranged characters if you need some help over there. Now let's see how this goes at 35 DPS. That's actually a really good dagger. Quite impressed with that. Probably not the best skill to be using for this, honestly, but I'll try it anyway.
I don't have enough spirit.
No stun or anything, that's really the problem. So it's not exactly a problem at the moment. A couple of health potions there right behind me if I need them, which I don't think I will. Wow, that was pretty easy, I have to say. Oh, and we got a nice rear hood. So that's cool, we'll take that. Braces of the Hawk, don't think they are. And Piercing Trident. Oh, that increases your range, I think, from memory. Yep, area of the third strike, that's right. So let's have a look at this helmet. 2 dex, 6 mana, monster 4 experience, nice. Right guys, there you have it. That is the last chance to play Monk completed. A lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, so you might want to rethink the Monk. Well, we'll catch you next time with the Witch Doctor. Good luck, have fun, don't die.